is persuading good or bad? Now, this might be a bit of a controversial question, but persuasive language can be useful in many situations. And persuading someone doesn't have to mean that you have bad intentions or that you are manipulating them in any way. It can just be a subtle way to nudge them in the direction of something beneficial for them without having to argue or put up a fight. So let's look at some situations where persuading someone with your language can be very useful and necessary. Let's say that you have organized a surprise party for your sister, but she decides that she doesn't want to go out today and she just wants to stay in. But you know that as soon as she reaches the party and sees all of the decorations and the people that you have invited, all of her loved ones there, she will be very happy. But you obviously can't reveal the secret. So you have to use persuasive language to convince her to agree to come out with you. Some phrases we could use here would be, don't you think it would be better to be outside on a sunny day like this? Or, wouldn't it be better to spend the day outside because we have such good weather? Now, in another situation, you may be with a group of people in the city looking for a place to go for dinner. And maybe people are undecided or no one really has much of a clue as to where they could go. And you have some ideas, some places that you have enjoyed in the past. So you could use a phrase like, I suggest or I recommend we go to the Lotus restaurant, for example. Or, I think we should go to the Mexican Grill restaurant. If people are deciding on a different place and you have a good reason to try and persuade them of some other option, you could say, perhaps we should try something new, like the seafood restaurant. Or what or how about the new seafood restaurant? If you have a lot of experience in this situation and you know that the other people don't, you could try and persuade people by saying, it makes more sense to go to the sushi restaurant if we are wanting seafood. Or, the best idea or option for seafood is the half-price sushi restaurant. You could also say, we could go to the half-price sushi restaurant if we all want seafood. Note that even though we are using persuasive language, we are still framing everything in quite an indirect way, and everything is also framed as a question. So it allows other people to always disagree with us or be open to other suggestions. Take a look at the phrases again, and once you're finished writing them down, because you might need them for an activity later in this section, then head over to the next lecture where we will cover the phrases that we will need to make complaints in a reasonable and respectful way.